Today is July 28th, and that means that today is Un Kuchow's 95th birthday, aka Outro Ryo McQueen. So, I hope I pronounced that correctly, but anyways, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a great birthday today. Now, let's begin the video. Hello, everybody. Jerry here. Welcome back to Abysmal Cars Cake, where I will take a look at Goofy Cars' birthday cake and then rating it from curse level to celebrate your birthday. So, let's begin. Obviously, we have to start with a cursed Cars cake already. What even is this monstrosity I'm looking at? Like, this is not like some sort of random Cars cartoon cake or something. No, this is actually Lightning McQueen here. As you can see in this Reddit post that this cake originally come from. As you can see, this is somebody's mom attempt on making a Lightning McQueen cake for the children, and yeah, this is not even McQueen. This is some sort of random Cars. Like, who is this? I'll give this a 10 out of 10 on curse level already, because what even is this monstrosity? Next, I found this Cars cake with McQueen in it, and like a bunch of chocolate. I think this is meant to be mud. Like, what is the context here? Like, are you trying to make this on purpose? Like, making it so like it look like McQueen is stuck in the mud, or is this just like you failed to make the cake and it's turned out like this? What? What is this? Also, the McQueen toy is in a lot of Cars bootleg pack. I think I used to have one that is very similar to. So yeah, I'll give this like a 6 out of 10. It's just that this is kind of weird without context. Like, what is going on here? Do you want Cars 4? Yes? Well then fuck you, because I want The Pooh 4. That's a better movie there. The Pooh 4. Insert low quality, life is a high. I found this cake with Finn, Jeff, and a red F1 car there. I'm not sure if that meant to be the Francesco or not, but apparently, if you look closely, they don't have eyes. They seem to be sleeping, but for some reason, there's a Lego man with them, and the cakes have some Lego brick decoration around it. So, my theory is that Lego man killed all of them. Yeah, if that's the context behind this cake, that would be very disturbing. I'll give that like a 7 out of 10 if that's the case. But if not, then it's gotta be a 5 out of 10. I found this McQueen cake, and oh, bro, what is going on McQueen? Like, why is McQueen built like that? He's built like the CD McQueen player. Like, what? Like, why is he so round? He's like a ball here. He's like a spear. Nah, I'm giving this like a 6 out of 10. So I found this Ivan cake and it's pretty interesting. Take a look. Okay, I get that Ivan here is the kid's name, not Professor Z here, but like, why don't you make your kid an actual Ivan cake? Why it has to be Professor Z? Why? This is so strange. Unless your kid like Professor Z, then Ivan, I guess, but still, why? I'll give this like a 7 out of 10. It's not really that cursed, it's just funny. I found this Dinoco McQueen cake, and for some reason, the dinosaur in the Dinoco logo is like its own thing, like its own logo instead of a part of a Dinoco logo. Like, what's the deal here? And why is McQueen lightning bolt in the 95 not in white? Because Dinoco McQueen have the lightning bolt in the 95 in white and blue, not red here. And also, why does he have brown eyes? McQueen doesn't have brown eyes. Yeah, this is just very weird, especially the dinosaur thing. So I'll give this like a 6.5 out of 10. Alright guys, get ready, because the next few segments is just gotta be Dinoco McQueen. Yeah, oh, don't worry, it's not gonna be the entire video, so. But anyways, here we have a very cursed McQueen cake that's shaped like a box. Like, what even is this shape? But this seems to be cupcake, I think. And Yeah, the lightning bolt was kind of off, and the shape is odd. So yeah, I'll give this like a 7 out of 10 because this McQueen cave shaped like a 7. Here we have another weirdly shaped Dinoco McQueen cake, which is why is there two weird shaped Dinoco McQueen cake? Like, what's the deal here? Why? And also, the lightning bolt are placed backwards. Like, I hate when people do this, especially people that own a Lego McQueen. Like, for some reason, every single soul on this planet who owns a Lightning McQueen Lego model always place the lightning bolt like this. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? If you have a Lego McQueen and your Lightning McQueen have the lightning bolt like this, Vincent gonna come after you and destroy that thing. Yeah, this thing's pissed me off, so it's gotta get a 1 out of 10. Here's a Dinoco Lightning Storm McQueen cake. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Dinoco, it's Tyler Lightning Storm McQueen cake. Yes, my favorite sponsor, Tyler. You know what to do, right? Edit Jerry and insert local live. Yeah. Here we have another Lightning Storm McQueen cake, but this one is actually pretty good though. I'm not gonna rate it through curse level because it's good. It's not cursed, but I just want to include it because it's pretty cool. We got the McQueen here. It looks to be a die-cast version because it doesn't have the rocket and the correct spoiler. It got some monster, like the monster that McQueen was fighting. I don't know what those called, but they're here, so that's very cool. Very nice attention to detail. And yeah, this cake is just very good. We might done with Dinoco McQueen cake, but we're not done with Dinoco yet. First, we have this Dinoco Shake Cakes cake, which might be the first ever Dinoco Shake Cakes cake I ever seen. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, honestly. It's decent at best. I'm not rating it to curse level because it's not cursed. I just want to show it off because it's cool. Alright, here's our final Dinoco related cake that we have for this video. Here's a king cake, but he has the McQueen spoiler instead of his tall spoiler. Like, why did they make this? Maybe it's because the tall spoiler will be a lot difficult, so they did this instead, but yeah, that results in this king. Like, the king doesn't look bad, but the spoiler just kind of ruined it for me. I don't know. I'll give this like a 5 out of 10. It's not very good. Alright, here's another Professor Z cake, because why not? And, you know, this looks kind of decent, I guess, but, like, look at the monocles. His eyes are ginormously big. Like, I get that when you look at monocles and glasses, your eye gets a little bit bigger, but it's not this big in the movie. In fact, I don't think it's even big on the movie. Like, I guess it's kind of cartoonish and stylized, but still, this is just... Ugh, I don't like the big eyes. It's just something is off about it. I'll probably give it like a 7 out of 10. So here's a very interesting cake I found here. Is Chick Hicks, but he had the headset, which he never had in the movie. At least he does in the diecast, but yeah, this is very interesting. Though, like. Yeah, I mean, this is cool stuff. Not gonna lie, this is cool. I'm not gonna rate it to curse level because it's not curse. This is cool. Like, I like to show off cool stuff sometime, you know, because it's cool. Okay, who made this cake? Why did you decide to put Fillmore and Miss Fritter there? I get that they're both bus, but like, why not like another Thunder Hollow Racer or Sarge there? Like, why it has to be Fillmore and Miss Fritter? Like, without context, you might think this is a cake that's Schiff, Fillmore, and Miss Fritter. So, because of that, I'm giving this like an 8 out of 10 on curse level. Because this is very cursed out of context. I found this cake of a taxi guy from Cars 2. This is pretty interesting because, like, this might be a first time I ever see a Cars cake on a background Cars character. I guess. I'm not too sure, but this is definitely the first one I see for sure. And again, I like show up cool stuff sometimes, so I'm not rating it to curse level because it's not curse. Guys, if I have a nickel for every time there's a Francesco cake that use number 4 instead of number 1, I will have 4 nickel, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened 4 times instead of the usual twice. Like, why is there 4 cakes of Francesco using number 4 instead of number 1? Why? I guess that meant to represent the kid's age, but like, why is there 4 of them? Yeah, obviously I have to give each of them a 4 out of 4 rating. Not even 4 out of 10. 4 out of 4. Guys, I'm telling you this. These cakes are not fantastic, even if there's 4 of them. Aw, look at that. It's just a DJ cake. What can possibly go wrong? I found this cake. It had McQueen and Luke Skywalker McQueen. Weirdly enough. Anyways, apparently these two are actually not McQueen and Luke Skywalker McQueen. They are Mateo and Moises. Yes, this guy right here is Mateo, not this guy. But I guess this guy is Moise. I don't know who Car's character is Moise. So yeah, these cakes are weird. I'm rating them like a 5 out of 10. Like, it's kind of weird, but it's not really cursed. It's just a bit off and weird. I found a set of Cars cake which have 2 McQueen, 2 Mater, 2 Luigi, and 2 Doc. And for some reason, Doc eyes look like monster. Like, this is not how a car's eye look like. This is creepy and scary. I'm give this like a 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, this is terrifying, you know? Like, why does Doc eye have circular eyes like that? Like, Car's eyes isn't that, you know? I found this set of Cars cupcake, and we got some characters. We got McQueen, Sheriff, Chick Kicks, Fillmore, but he's blue. What? And what's this at? I'm giving this a 9.5 out of 10 on curse level. Hey, remember these horrible McQueen cake that ended up turning every character into McQueen in the last video? Guess what? I found some of them this video. I found this one, which is just a Jello McQueen. I'm not sure if this is meant to be Cruz or not. I'll give this like a 3 out of 10. Speaking of Cruz, I found one here, and yeah, 6 out of 10. I found this Jeff Corvette cake that used the McQueen model again, but there's something interesting about this. You see, this Jeff cake have number 3, which I assume is the kid age. But here's the thing. There's a Jeff Corvette prototype diecast that has number 3 in it and brown eyes for some reason. So, do you think that this Jeff cake was based off this prototype, or the number 3 is just the kid's age, therefore it's a coincidence? Let me know. But yeah, I'll give this cake like 7.5 out of 10. It's both interesting and cursed, which I do like. I found a Sally cake that looks less cursed, but it doesn't have the spoiler, so I think they remove it. For some reason, Sally looked more like Corey Turboris in this picture. I don't know why, that's just me. Yeah, I'll give this like a 6 out of 10. Here's a pink McQueen, cause why not? And if you watch through the end of the Misty Motocross video, you may found a secret typo character that I did not feature in the finale of the typo series. And that is
Lightina McQueena.
And the final McQueen-shaped character cake of the video, we have Lightning McChick Hicks. Yeah, this reminds me of the Lightning Hicks edit I made like a few days ago, and also the Lightning Hicks meme that I based my edit off. Yeah, this is basically it, but green, and yeah, I'll give this like a 86 out of 100, because I want to rate it out of 100 now, so yeah. Alright guys, I'd like to introduce you to the king of horrible cars cake, humanmuck. For some reason, this guy makes some of the worst cars cake ever. Like, there's he made so many of them too. Like he made a McQueen cake, which looks off, a Mater one, which looks like his eyes are bleeding, a Sally one, which seems better days, Doc, which also seem better days, Luigi and Guido's seems like they're on crack or something, and a Fillmore cake, which seems extremely depressing, and then the Sarge cake, which is the one that's in the thumbnail. For some reason, this Sarge cake looked exactly like this Cars knockoff character from a knockoff Cars movie. Like, why does it look like this? It doesn't look like Sarge, it looks like this goofy goober. Here's a flow cake, which I have no idea what's going on with the blue part there. Here's a Ramon cake, and why is there some of these purple liquid underneath him? Like, what is that? Here's a sheriff cake, and need I say more? Here's a red cake, which I don't think look that bad, to be honest. This might be one of his best cake he made. Here's a Lizzie cake, and for some reason, Lizzie looked more like the Darth Vader Mater instead of Lizzie, so, yeah. And then we have a Mac cake, which, yeah, is self-explanatory. Here's a Frank cake, and I don't know why his combine is so tiny. Like, look at that, that's a tiny combine. And here's a tractor that does not look like a tractor at all. It looks so fat, like, what? Here's a Chick Hicks cake, and okay, yeah, it's off for sure. And this thing right here is meant to be Chick Hicks' hauler of all characters. Here's a King cake, which look more like cow letters, to be honest, rather than King, because it doesn't have the tall spoiler. And this is the Dinoco hauler, by the way. Here we have a Dinoco PD cake. Yeah, what is that hat? And then we have the Dinoco helicopter, which look nothing like a helicopter. Like, what is that? That's not a propeller. Here's a clutch strut cake that looks absolutely horrifying. This looks like a monster, and for some reason he have number 4 instead of 52. And this right here is the Leakless Hauler. Such a random character. And this is an Aiken Axler cake. Yikes. Here's a Kevin Racing Tire cake, and it looks just as horrifying as you expect it to. And then we have Winford Bradford Rutherford. The cake just looks as horrible as Winford himself. This cake right here is meant to be DJ, by the way. I have no idea how this is DJ, because it looks nothing like him. Here's a Boost cake. That's not Boots pink right there. Boots not that pink. And then, this thing is Snot Rod. I have no idea how this is Snot Rod. This looks nothing like Snot Rod. This just looks like a pile of a bunch of cake combined together. It doesn't look like anything specific other than that. And here's a Wongo cake, which doesn't have his tall spoiler for some reason. Then we have Trev Diesel the Train. A very random character to make as a cake. But I'll give him credit, because this is one of the cakes that actually look kind of decent and not horrible. Like, yeah, it still look kind of ugly, but it's the best out of all of them, pretty much. And finally, this thing right here is meant to be the bulldozer from El Matador. And yeah, I don't know why you just decided to make a bulldozer. He's not even like a Cars 1 character. Well, everybody else is a Cars 1 character. And also, for some reason, he added a exhaust pipe to Bulldozer, which I don't think the Bulldozer have exhaust pipe, or actually they do, but it's on their horn, not like this. So yeah. Overall, this guy makes some of the most horrifying Cars cake ever, and the amount of it is actually crazy. Like, he made 32 Cars cake. That's right, all of that is 32 Cars cake. Yeah, I have to give each of them a rating of infinite out of 10, because all of them are just as cursed as each other. And that is all the cake for this video. If you want to see more episodes, then comment down below your birthday so I can make more, of course. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Happy birthday, Unka Chow 95. Hope you have a great birthday today. and have a nice day. Bye.